Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. This is part 2 of throat chakra work. I don't know if this is gonna be whatever needs to come out needs to come out. So thanks for being here. Seriously, I mean it. I think one of the biggest hurdles of me sharing my story, it's been quite a few years that I've been working on. I've been working with someone doing emotional freedom technique, which is tapping. I've also done some emotion code work, well, lots of emotion code work for a couple years. Trying to release these blocks of me being able to share my story. So it really means a lot. If you're watching this, if you're my family, you have no business here. Leave me alone. Please, for the love of God, just leave me alone. I'm so tired. Leave me alone. But for those of you who are here either resonating with my story or just nosy, I appreciate it. So yesterday I was thinking about some more things. My throat chakra, since the last video I posted, was like closing up. It felt like someone was trying to strangle me. Yesterday I did some work. Today I have a headache. Spiritual warfare is very real. It's very real. When people don't want you to expose the things that they've done to you, they are going to kick and scream and try and make sure that you don't. I know that I'm heavily protected right now. And Niall as well. So in my spare time I do spiritual work. Okay, that's what I do in my, like, all of my time that I do anything, it's spent bettering myself or others and in this realm and spirit realm. Like, I leave people alone. I stay to do what I can to make things good. So anyway, karma, dharma, call it what you will. Oh, you want to see? Okay, so I'm a little hesitant to talk about this. Probably just keep this video private. Okay, so let me be excited. Okay, so this is one of the colors in my skirt. Also, yesterday we did go to Dollar Tree. I decided to get platters. You can see my walls. I decided to get some platters instead of the wood pieces. Those were like $125. I'm not worried about it, and they're cute. We're gonna be picking up our groceries for the art show today. We're doing watermelon, strawberries, grapes, blueberries, pita bread, pretzels, chips, hummus, 2 different kinds of hummus. And no, I didn't get the Israeli brand of hummus. And then we're gonna get, then I got some cookies, some bakery cookies, and some cheese and crackers. And then we have bottled water too. So that's for the art show. I also got my outfit ready. I think I have some of the, I already put them in the card. So this skirt that I got, that I want to wear for tomorrow or for Saturday, has a lot of colors in it. And this is one of the colors on my nails. I found this nail polish. We went to Dollar Tree yesterday. Dollar General. Dollar Tree, Dollar General. So I got matching nail polish. I already did my nails. And then I found this top at Dollar Tree for $5. So we're gonna wear this with the skirt. I probably will wear the boots, but I probably won't wear nylons because it's too fucking hot. That's retarded. Excuse my language. I grew up in the 90s. Oh. But yeah, we're gonna go pick up the groceries today. I'm not gonna prepare them. I think I'm gonna prepare them tomorrow at Art Space, since we're just gonna leave everything there. And the only preparation I have to do really is like cutting the cutting the cheese. And again, I grew up in the 90s. And then the watermelon's the big one. Strawberries, not too much. Should I half the strawberries? Or should I just cut the tops off? I don't know. And then, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. We're not feeling good. I know my family is busting out some retaliation. It's a full moon this weekend. I know there's gonna be some stupid shit coming my way. But again, I'm not worried about it. I know that they're pissed. I mean, I would be pissed too if I treated someone like shit for 22 years and then they started talking about it. Wouldn't you be a little upset? I'd be like, no, you're supposed to die so I can control the narrative. That's not what happened. Anyway. More than 22 years. About 37. That's how old I am. I've worked really hard to get to this point. It feels very liberating. My body's going through a lot of symptoms. Yesterday I used our little vibration plate. I do have a headache today, but I'll take some ibuprofen. This cat. Why are you causing so much shit today, Mar? This is the third time I've heard you do that. Look how big your fluffy tail is. Stop it. Stop fighting. They're mad because I'm fucking taking care of the cats in the alley. Like, we have 8 cats. Well, 9. Daisy is living next door. She doesn't want to come home. I think she comes home at night and eats and then goes away again. Mar and Boo. Stop it. Marley and Boo. Mar and Boo. Marley! I keep telling you to leave her alone. Leave her alone. Don't be a jerk. A play set, and it reminded me of the good old days when I used to collect these in real life. One time in college, my nickname was Smashley, and my friend Sarah and I were really wasted, and we were rollerblading, and she put herself in one of those big construction barrels. I miss the way life used to be. I really do. Life used to be easy. I'm not talking about mine. I'm talking about, like, society. I remember because there was only, like, one, it was before, like, heightened security and, you know, campus safety. It was run by, like, 2 people. They didn't have, like, affiliates with the police department or, like, you know, I don't know. So I remember campus safety was like, get that off, put it back. We were just laughing so hard. Oh, man. Anyway. A lot of healing work. So I've been healing my inner child. Let me give you some prompts. And what that's looked like for me is watching a lot of movies that I really loved back in the day, right? Before, you know, or like, I don't know if your brain works like this, but my brain remembers specific time frames when I use media. That's how autism works. That's how Niall's brain works too. For instance, there's this cartoon on his tablet, and I found it on YouTube, and so he's watching it, and he actually just grabbed his tablet, and he's going through all of his games trying to find it, and I knew that's what he was looking for, because there's an association. So we are very, our brains work in association, right? Oh, for instance, pancakes, they have to be on this plate. They have to be. This is the pancake plate. Yeah. But I've been watching all these movies to just heal myself, and the one that I'm stuck on is Pitch Perfect, and it came out in 2012. Oh, the ending is just, it brings me so much joy, because that was like the year that I reclaimed who I was in my hometown, and like really proved myself after the mental after the trauma bond exploded, let's say. And so that was the year that I finished my undergrad, was working on Obama's campaign. I had a part-time job. Like, I really got my shit together in 2012. But that movie, I remember watching that movie back in that time when it came out, and I loved it. I loved it. And so I've been watching the ending just on repeat, which most people would think is probably ridiculous, but I say do what you want and do what helps you. And if that's the only thing bringing you joy, well, not the only thing for me personally, but it's bringing me a lot of joy, and it's healing, right? You think of these things as like band-aids in a way, right? Like when I was doing EFT and when I was doing emotion code, that stuff is like deep, right? Emotion code is a magnetic energy clearing technique. If you've never heard of emotion code, the person I do this with too is in Wisconsin, is in Green Bay or De Pere. If you're looking for that, if you are someone from my hometown, which I feel like there are some spies on here, let me know. I'll hook you up with her. She's really great. She's also the person I did EFT with, and she does massage therapy as well. She's great. But so we would have like phone sessions, and I would say like what I wanted to do, like what I was thinking about, what I wanted to clear. So for the past, I mean, I haven't seen her because she's very expensive, so I haven't seen her since last year, or worked with her since last year. But I would like present what it was that I was upset about, you know. So like last year specifically, it was like, I really want to, this was before I really started this channel. It was like I started this channel years ago, but there were so many blocks in my way that I couldn't speak freely, right? And so I've been working with Jen for a long time on clearing those blocks to be able to speak my truth. And so last year I was like, I really want to quit smoking, and I really want to be able to speak freely on my YouTube channel. And so she's kind of the person that helped me realize how connected those two things were, but that there were also just layers and layers and layers and layers of trauma, not just mine, but like, because I'm so empathetic and sensitive, other people's bullshit, past life stuff, generational stuff. That's why I'm the curse breaker. I seek out these practices to clear my human vessel of these things, right? I hope I can work with her soon too, because I just want to like, you know, like it feels like there's just like a little bit of foam left, and like I just want to, you know, like take the rest off by doing it. Anyway, so what she'll do is she has a certain code. There's a code, and it's like a tap code, and then there's a magnetic clearing. So she taps into my energy, and then she clears on her body, and then she like checks out of my energy, and then for like the next week or so I feel symptoms of this shit releasing. It's very cool. But it has, emotion code has let me do leaps and bounds in my own healing work. So again, if you are interested, let me know. I'll hook you up. She's great. I think emotion code's a little bit less than tapping too, but Jen's really good at tapping. If you want to do tapping, there is free stuff. Brad Yates has a YouTube channel. Tapping is using your acupressure points in a system of tapping to, I don't know the chronological order because I haven't done it in so long. But Brad Yates has a lot of stuff on YouTube, and he will lead you through the scripts and show you exactly how to tap. I should probably do that today since I'm talking about it. I think that can help. But he has scripts for like all sorts of y'all are being super dramatic today. It's a full moon energy. Full moon is in Capricorn. No, that was last month. Is it in Capricorn? Is that Aquarius? I don't know. It might be an Aquarius. Anyway, thanks for being here and listening to me talk. It feels good to just talk and be heard by people who want to hear. I think that's been a big hurdle of mine too in my life, is that I talk but like nobody listens to me. And that's why I think it's also really profound and interesting that my child's nonverbal. And like I have a bachelor's in communication, and one of those classes was nonverbal communication. So like I understand him fine, you know, I get it. And also our brains work the same. But it makes me think about like how often I try to hear him when he doesn't even speak, versus how loud I have been in my life and nobody has listened. It's I needed to say that out loud. I'm gonna cry. It's everything is divine, you know. And as the curse breaker, things look different for you. If that's you, especially if you're a parent, really, really intentional about raising your children differently than the way you were raised because you got fucked, I applaud you. It's hard, but it's a lot easier than just doing shit the same way and making more people in the world who are damaged. You know, I'm not perfect by any means. I get angry and frustrated too, but I always apologize and I acknowledge it and I own it. And as a child who is now 37, who was asking their mother to do that a couple months ago, and it wasn't something that they were able to do, and that's why you had to cut those cords. It's making a difference. If you're that parent, even when you fuck up, if you apologize and if you make it right in the way that you can, and if you focus on reconnection. That sounded gross. Hang on, let me get the pancakes, please. Hi, baby. Niall has a little bit of a dry cough today. That sickness was diarrhea. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and upload this, and then I'm gonna make a collective coffee talking about all the bullshit we've got going on. I think that's pretty needed right now. Alright. Thanks again for being here for my random ramblings. Let me know if you'd like the contact information for the person that I work with. She can work remotely, obviously. I'm in Arizona. But if you are in Green Bay area. Hi. Oh. Alright, have a good one.